Good morning guys, it's Freya. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm taking you guys through a full back workout. Not gonna lie, back has always been one of my favorite muscle groups to train. It's also one of my stronger areas. Yeah, ever since I got my first pull-up by myself, I just fell in love with training back. There's something so satisfying about being able to pull your own body weight. Yeah, after that, my back started making a lot of progress and I became even more obsessed with back training. So today I'm bringing you along for my back day and show you my current back workout. Okay, let's get started.
Alright, before we start, I always spend a few minutes warming up and activating my back. It really helps with shoulder mobility and more importantly, helps me actually feel my back working instead of letting my arms take over. The first thing I'm doing is using a foam roller to release my upper back. I usually spend around 20 reps here, slowly rolling through the upper back area. Don't rush this movement. Just focus on relaxing the muscles and getting some mobility through your span. Next, I'm going to roll slightly onto the side to target the lat area. This helps loosen up the muscles around the shoulder and makes it easier to get a better stretch and contraction. Then we're moving on to some shoulder blade activation. Get into a quadruped position. Keep your arms straight and focus on moving only your shoulder blades. This is great for waking up the muscles around your scapula and improving your control. Finally, we are doing some T raises and W raises. Keep your core engaged, squeeze your back, and focus on bringing your shoulder blades together instead of just lifting your arms. And lastly, bring your hands together behind your back like this and gently roll your shoulders. This just helps loosen everything up and make sure your shoulder blades are moving freely before we start. Well, now your upper back should feel much more activated and you'll be ready to start the workout. The first exercise is pull-ups. I usually start my back workout with pull-ups because if I could only choose one back exercise, this would definitely be it. Your back is made up of some of the biggest muscle groups in your body. So heavy compound movements like pull-ups are really effective for building strength and muscle. Today, I'm doing 3 sides to failure. If you can't do bodyweight pull-ups yet, don't worry. You can start with assisted pull-up machines or resistance bands. One thing that really helped me when I was working towards my first pull-up was simply spending more time hanging from the bar and practicing scapular activation. Try to control your shoulder blades first. Pull them down and back. Then gradually reduce the assistance weight on the assisted pull-up machine. And one day you will suddenly realize that you can finally get your first pull-up. The second exercise is lat pull-downs. I'm doing 4 sides of 10 to 12 reps. During my cutting phase, I'm not using extremely heavy weights. Instead, I'm focusing more on controlling every rep and really feeling my back working. For the setup, make sure your knees are secured under the pad and keep your chest slightly lifted. Before pulling, think about pulling your shoulders down first and engaging your lats instead of immediately using your arms. As you pull the bar down, bring it toward the upper part of your chest. Keep your elbows driving down and slightly back and squeeze your lats at the bottom. Then slowly control the weight back up and allow your lats to fully stretch at the top. The biggest mistake I see with lat pull-downs is using momentum, leaning too far back and swaying the body just to move more weights. Remember, the goal isn't to lift the heaviest weight possible. The goal is to make your back do the work. The third exercise is seated cable rows. Here I'm using a wider grip because my goal is to create more of that V-taper shape and improve my back width. A narrow grip usually puts more emphasis on back thickness, so it depends on what you are trying to build. I'm focusing on keeping my chest up, my core engaged, and pulling the handle towards my body with my elbow. Try not to use your arms too much. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together and letting your back to do the work. Control the weight when you return. Get a good stretch at the front and avoid letting your shoulders round forward. Remember, the goal is not just moving the weight, but actually feeling your back contract with every rep. The first exercise is single arm dumbbell rows. For this movement, I like to use one hand to support my body, which gives me more stability and allows me to focus completely on my working set. Keep your core tight, hinge your body forward, and keep your back flat. Instead of just pulling with your arm, start the movement by driving with your shoulder blade. Put the dumbbell up until your upper arm goes slightly past your torso. Keep your elbow close to your body and keep your forearm relatively vertical throughout the movement. And allow your lats to fully stretch at the bottom. Yeah, once again, the goal here is controlled reps and a strong man-muscle connection, not just moving heavy weight. I'm doing 4 sets of 12 reps on each side. And the last exercise is straight arm pull downs. This isn't really an exercise where you can go super heavy, so I usually save it for the end of my back workout as a finisher. Lean slightly forward and keep your weight a little more toward the front of your feet. Keep a soft bend in your elbows, but make sure that angle stays pretty much the same throughout the movement. From here, think about using your lats to drive the cable down towards your lower abs rather than pushing with your arms. At the bottom, squeeze your lats and hold for about 1 second. Then slowly control the weight back up and let your lats fully stretch at the top. Try not to turn it into a tricep movement by bending and straightening your elbows. Keep your core tight, control the whole movement, and really focus on that stretch and squeeze in your lats. I'm doing 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps here.
I'm so sweaty right now because I just did 30 minutes on the stairs for some cardio. Yeah, it's my cutting phase right now, so endless cardios. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This is my today's back workout. Yeah, as you can see, the exercises are pretty basic and I'm still cutting, so my training volume is not as high as it would be during my bulking phase or just maintaining phase. Also, since my carbs are quite low right now, my muscles don't look as full and pumped as usual, and sometimes I definitely feel a bit weaker during my workouts. Yeah, but that's part of the process. We just have to stay consistent and finish the plan. Honestly, I'm already looking forward to my next bulking phase. I started doing weighted pull-ups again and feel more jacked in the gym. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye!